Hello, hello, and welcome to The Build. This has been my streaming gaming PC for probably, well, since I've started, really. It's pretty much a mess. Right now over here is pretty crazy, I must say. Uh, Not very proud of this, but we're gonna fix that tonight. So don't you worry. We're gonna get down to this, and I'm hoping you're all strapped in, and I hope you can manage the content that you're going to be consuming tonight, because there are going to be puns aplenty, and hopefully you'll be all wired up and ready to go. So let's talk about maybe the build a little bit first. This is a Gigabyte Aorus Master motherboard X570 with the 5950X. Lots of cores, lots of threads, good stuff. We got a 3090 FE right here with active backplate cooling. So there's a backplate here and a front plate. And we got some dongles coming off here from that 12 pin connector that goes to two 8 pins. And then we've got an A4000 professional graphics card in here that I've been just using for my NV encoding and what have you. And we got our HX 1200 Corsair 1200 watt platinum power supply to provide all the juice for these babies. And for this guy here, the block on here is actually a compatible with Threadripper as well. So it has this really nice huge copper cold plate on it. A lot of channels in here for cooling. This portion right here actually connects to two 360 mil by 60 mil thick rads that I have externally. Thanks to, this Thermaltake P3, one of the biggest things I haven't liked about it is that it only really has support for one rad. Now, a little bit about the Thermaltake P3. This is kind of an older case. One of the things I do really like about it, let's see if we can do this before we, without destroying our, oh, it's heavy, just so you know. Oh, man, yeah. So one thing I love about this, ignore the, that you can mount this baby on the wall. And that's really one of the main reasons why I got this. Also, it looks super cool, especially with all this stuff in it. Let me just say, it's all steel, right? So it's super heavy. And yeah, let's maybe work on lightening it up a bit. But first, we're going to talk a bit more about this case. Also, too, we're going to talk a bit about my wife's artwork, which, if you look in the description below, let's see, the description below there, yeah, down over there, you will see a link to my wife's shop. Valentine's Day is coming up, and let me say, nothing says I love you like art. All right? Art is better than roses. It's better than candy. Sometimes it's even better than a date. So, just saying, art, it's a nice gift from the heart. It's unique, and it says I love you. So, hey, buy some art for someone you care about from that link in the description below, because yeah, my wife is an awesome artist and you should really check out her stuff. So now back to it. Yeah, so this thing, I've set this up to be kind of, my goal was, hey, I want to make this thing easy to maintain, and we're going to put that to the test tonight live. So this is easy enough. Disconnecting the rad array, the external two rads. I might give you guys a peek at that later. But yeah, we're going to disconnect now. First, I'm going to get some shop towels just in case, because sometimes there's little dribbles that come from these quick disconnects. So I just want to catch it if I can. So put that baby there. And you may be wondering, why does he have this like crazy weird thing here? I need to have a flexible piece of tubing so I can disconnect this. Quick disconnect without, trying to break something. That's the key element here. Just put this in there to clean up any residual bits or drips. Leave that there in case it decides to drain a bit more. And we're going to get, first things first, we're going to try and get, or we're going to not try, we are going to. We're going to get this 3090 out of here. And it's funny because I'm going to show you, I have another 3090 that has a water block on it, ready to roll. And one of the things that I absolutely adore about these FE cards, and this sort of is translated over to the majority of cards as well, in the disconnect these power connectors here. And one of the things that I really enjoyed about, all right, time to stand up and get down to business here. With the old handy dandy Be Quiet screwdriver. This thing is amazing. Absolutely love it. So we're going to take this guy off. Actually, you know what? We'll have a little cup of these just to keep track of them. I have some hardware here, but that's for hanging it later. But I got a little glass here. I'll chuck them in there. Why not? So this guy just wants to dangle down. Dangle down. All right. This is the tricky part because, and this is why you see probably a lot of those, oh yeah, those RGBs. I've stuffed them in here. Oh no, this one's RGBs go here. This is part of the reason why I need to cable manage here. It's because this is just a straight up mess. Yeah, that's those guys. So we're going to take this RGB splitter off of the header. This is just a whole bunch of cabling that really should be much better hidden, much better managed. We're going to leave that. These cables right here, these are going to the CPU block. That we're going to get rid of later. Oh my. Okay, that's just wet from. I was like, is this dripping onto my chipset down there? I hope not. But no, this is just the piece that I stuck inside of it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're not booting this up tonight, so we're gonna get in here. This is a tricky aspect of it, is that the PCI release is like super hidden on here. You gotta like peek in here to find it. And that's why it's like, you notice how on a lot of these new motherboards they have those PCI release buttons that they put like over on the edge of the motherboard. It's like, why'd they do that? Well, this exactly is why. This is the trickiest part, probably. You know, I'm gonna take this guy out first. Give me a bit better access there. Hey, Roblox 6. Yeah, rich boy computer. Nah, rich boy when you buy it, but poor boy after you buy it. So it's a poor boy computer now. So let's see. Yeah, get that one out. So there's the A4000. Needs to be, I think, a little bit dusted off, I think. But yeah, we'll put it over here for now. Let's see, we got some oil coming down from the thermal pads on that guy. I should have got another piece, another M.2 to go in there, but I didn't. Let's see. I gotta find a way to get in there. Get at that thing. So hard to get in there. Let me see. I will use. Got a little plastic thing here. Get it out. So I don't want to put anything metal in there and like scratch the motherboard here. So I got this little pry guy here for let's see if I can just get that in. There we go. Beautiful. Nice little tool for getting your card out. So this is disconnected. So I take this guy out. There we go. Oh, shiza. That's not good. Well, that's one way to get it out. By breaking your motherboard. Well, I didn't actually break the motherboard. Let's take a look at what we did here. It's sorry, babe. My wife's like, oh my goodness, what did you do? It's all right. Nothing bad, really. This thing pops right back in. This has got a little snap here. Snap in. There we go. There we go. That goes back and forth now. Yeah, just like these guys. Boom. Good stuff. Nothing broke. Nothing broke. Oh, no $300 repair. Let's test it out with this guy here quickly. Just see, how does that fit in there, huh? There we go. Grips. And it comes out good. Beautiful. We didn't break it. Whew. That was a close one. Yeah, I think, I don't know, vlogs are a whole other animal. But I'm actually planning on doing like an edited version of this where I go like through everything and I do a voiceover, because my wife just did a voiceover in her on her art account where she did some chit chat on, and it looks like it's actually pretty easy to do voiceover on a DaVinci Resolve. So she did that, and I was like, hey, you know what I might do? I might grab this video, just like speed it up, maybe put a little bit of music on it, and I'll do like a voiceover, like sort of what I'm doing here. So we might do a TLDR version of this later. But yeah, now that we've got that out, we're looking a little bit lighter here. I got this extra cable, this extra PCIe cable here. The great thing about these, there we go, take this guy out. So we're getting rid of all of these. Now this is one of the things about these PCIe cables from Corsair, right? Look, they've got the inline capacitors here, and these are like, you can't bend that. And you've got like just this little bit. So when you stick it into your graphics card, you've got this big, huge, massive black thing just sticking out. And yeah, not so great. Now, if you take a peek at the sleeved cables, right, from Corsair. So these are, number one, they're a lot softer. I got these guys for like $100 on Amazon. So they moved actually on these. They moved the capacitors down here. So you can actually run your cables nice and, you know, these nice soft paracord cables which bend nicely, evenly, not like this, right? Like that. It's a much different animal there. So these guys are much nicer to work with. Now, one of the things I'm contemplating doing here, all right, now I'm going to hold it up over this, but first let's, I'm going to just disconnect this guy. These are actually cable extensions that I got. And I was actually genuinely concerned too that these were causing shutdowns, because if you have cable extensions, not necessarily always, but man, this guy's a pain. But you add length to your cables, stealing my wife's ideas. Oh yeah. Hey, everybody's ideas are everybody's, no? There we go. Okay, got that out. Didn't break the motherboard this time. That's good news. But yeah, these are also Etsy specials right here. These and their extensions. And really what happens is if you get extensions, they you have the issue where you could get voltage drop from them. Now these aren't super long. These are nice 16 gauge cables, so you're probably not. But if you get like cheaper cable extensions, like 18 gauge wire or something like that, or like really long ones, you could run into a situation where you're actually getting voltage drop from having extensions on there. Now look at these. These are a mess down here too. We're going to clean those babies up too. Let's see. These are disconnected. This is our RGB stuff. I'm going to leave our SATA stuff connected. Those are nice and sort of low profile. I'm actually going to just find, where did I put that one? Had a Velcro cable tie. Here we go. Just going to put this Velcro cable tie on here just so this stays together here. Don't want that flopping down and crushing. You can just sort of treat this as a single unit. And yeah, so here you want to see an interesting thing. I'll show you something very interesting. So this right here is a 3090 block. All right. You put it here, very short, actually shorter than the motherboard itself. This right here is also a 3090 water block. Look how much longer and bigger this MSI Supreme X one is than the Founders Edition. Like, it is so tiny compared to this guy. And so I'm actually thinking about putting this guy in. The issue is that I'm going to actually have to probably remove this fan here to fit it because it sticks so far down here. It actually goes beyond and it'll touch this. I might actually try shifting this rad further that way. There's some holes there that might make that possible. So we will see, but let's just set this guy aside for now. We'll just set that down there. Beautiful. All right. And let's see. What next? What next? All right, we're gonna just shift these guys up. Now we're gonna tilt this guy up, and I think we're gonna attack it from the back. Yeah, I'll move this guy off to the distance here. Into a safe space. Now we're gonna pick this up. We're gonna flip it around. It's much lighter now. Doot. And this is one of the great things about this case is you can actually set it down on these upside down, which I think I'm going to do right now. So there we go. Now you've got 1, 2, 3. There's a magnet I left on there, but 3 of these thumb screws, I've tightened them down. I've had some issues in the past, and forgive me. This is going to be disturbing, guys. This is going to be disturbing. All right. The cables in here are going to be you're going to be like, oh my goodness, what's wrong with this person? I don't want to act. You're going to be like, I'm going to unsubscribe from this guy. That's how bad it is. But now, one of the funny things about this case, and actually, if you look at the evolution of this case, Thermaltake has done something really smart. And what they've done is they've sort of marketed this as a maker's case. So, people who are making things, they are, 3D printing, etc. We've got dust in here. Man, we've got dust. Oof. I'm gonna do a quick little blow away. Look at this. Oh dear. Bring back the light. Right there. That is dusty. Okay. I'm gonna wipe this really quick. And you can see here, there's the extension right there. Get this color corrected as well. We've got some wild things going on here. But yeah, Thermaltake has marketed this as a maker's PC or maker's build. Hey, yeah, it does look dim because these guys are reflecting right here. So they're messing with the camera's brightness. See, if I put this on here, it gets nice and bright. So what I might do is, I'm gonna do some special effects here, guys. Just gonna do this. Boom. There we go. So, first things first. Oof. I'm gonna cut some of these cable ties here out of here. It's just you see my struggle to. Oh my goodness, this is wow. Sorry guys. I should have rated this mature with this dust in here. This is nasty. Oh my gosh. Nasty. Let's get let me just get this claw or this shop rag that I've already sort of going on? Oh, phew. I was like, what is this? And then I realized it's from the grommet here. I've been stuffing so many wires through there. That grommet is starting to deteriorate. It's also kind of older, right? I've had this case for years now. Probably. Actually, I haven't really gone in here and done like a proper good clean. So for a while. So that's kind of a testament to, the ability of it to stay relatively clean. But yeah, we're gonna look at some of this here. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect this guy. And we're gonna take this extension out. See, this is the one extension that I got. Not the best quality extension, but you deal with what you get. I've got this here, which is, oh yeah. So I'm gonna clip a few more of these cable ties here. Try not to clip some of these cables. That's a good way not to destroy things. I thought it was so funny at the beginning. It popped off that F in the chat for popping off the PCIe retaining clip and thinking I might have broken the motherboard. Oh, jeez. Let's see, I'm gonna get some. This is just distilled water. So it's a nice way to get the dust without spreading it around, and also clean off some of these cables. Like I said, we're not going to be booting up tonight. It's relatively dry here in where I'm filming, so it's not like there's going to be residual moisture. And plus, it's nice with the distilled water. There's not going to be residual minerals either. So, one of the funny things, and I was saying it just before too, and I was I didn't necessarily go all in on it either, but yeah, this is marketed as a maker's case, so they encourage people to like 3D print parts for it. And really what I think Thermaltake did is through that, they actually used it to decide their direction as far as yeah, here's the CPU cables here. This guy's getting bright, so we'll put that there. But yeah, they used that marketing tool to basically get design ideas for the future iterations. So there was another iteration of this case where they had actually a distribution block, right, with like an integrated pump. And again, that was sort of something that people were doing with it. And these things, they're nice. These are nice, thick, heavy cables, but I had a bad experience with these when I did. I got this cable from the same supplier. So this is a splitter for your 12 pin. So before the 16 pin high powers were burning out, this guy burned out on me. Almost destroyed my 3090. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say no. And I'm just going to use the dongle. So here we are today. Yeah, so these are the CPU guys. I ran these through the middle of this, which is nice. This plate here, nice and strong. This case is super, super robust. And, you can see then too what a lot of people were doing with the Thermaltake P3. They've sort of then integrated that as well on the Pro, as well as that's the new one they've got right now is the T3 Pro. So that one's really cool. They've actually recessed. I'll show it later, the other side there, but they've added a bracket where you can attach 360 mil rad on the top or on the front, and you can add multiples of those. So it's like me, I wanted 3 rads. That was the thing I wanted so much, and this case cannot do 3 rads. In fact, I've got an extra aftermarket bracket that I bought from AliExpress that I used for adding a rad at one point because I wanted to do a 360 mil rad for my CPU cooler, and then I also wanted a 360 mil rad or a 240 mil rad for my hybrid cooler on my GPU, and it just didn't work. You can't do it on this case, so I had to buy the bracket in order to use them. And yeah, so this case definitely needs a few helping hands, if you know what I mean. Let's see, these fans, yeah, I don't want to lose track of what's plugged into where exactly. So this is so nasty. I feel like I'm gonna like blow out this dust here, but it's gonna go straight over to my wife, who's like watching anime beside me right now. So I'm like, I'm gonna just hold off on that. Yeah. So I love the aspect that this case is like one of the few cases out there that are wall mountable. I love the idea of wall mountable. Um, I don't know why not many others are doing it. Well, I know why. And actually that's one of the things too. If I ever had Thermaltake's ear as far as like products, it would be that they would make a flush mount wall kit for their wall mountable PCs, because like trying to find one that can support the weight of a water cooled build is very difficult. Let's just put it that way. I found one, but you're always kind of worried. Is this thing actually going to hold it? Like sometimes. Oh man, I've got the SATA cables tangled on here. There we go. There we go. But you're always kind of worried. Is this thing gonna survive the the stuff that I'm hanging off of it? Right. Like I've got these drives here, they weigh a decent amount. I got the water blocks, like this this water block right here. This thing weighs like like 2 kilos. So like 4.5 pounds of like copper. So it's a bit of a chunker. Let's just call it like it is. I don't want to fat shame it or anything, but it's just how it is. I'm just gonna disconnect these cables. These cables again, they're very tight. Like again, you've got this shrink wrap too, even on the other end, which makes it very difficult to bend. But CPU cable. One thing I love about Corsair's power supplies is they have full interchangeability between your PCIe and your CPU cables. So if you need extra CPU cables, you can. Like obviously not too many have more than two, but if you're doing like a Threadripper build or something, you really can't you really can't do your Threadripper build with like a especially if there's three 8-pin connectors for your CPU, you just can't do it. Uh, so it's sorry, I'm just trying to get a little bit of slack here so I'm not pulling this cable while I thread this big fat connector here. Like look at this thing. How can you expect somebody to put that in their motherboard? It's just this big huge massive thing right here. Now, at least there's a function to it, right? They've got their capacitors in there. But like why wouldn't you put it like part way down so you have a nice flexible like section for the people installing it to at least be able to do that without tearing their eyes out once they put it in. Yeah, that grommet's getting a little rough, but yeah, this thing such a beast. Not very long though, but yep. These cables out. These peripheral guys as well. This is going to be powering those guys. This is powering this one. There we go. All these PCIe cables out. All these. Uh... Now, one of the great things too about these Corsair Type 4 supplies is that you can switch out the actual power supply and just reuse all the cables. And Corsair has a pretty good resource on their site, sort of seeing like, can you just straight up do that? Now look at this thing. This grommet's a little rough, but hey, the important part is that the actual parts of it are still there. So let's see. We've got our oh yeah, this is our RGB cable right here. So this is the RGB cable that I run from my PC all the way to my my back of the desk RGB light. So I think I actually might pop this through there. And we'll just leave that there for now. Leave this guy here. These are all stock cables. This guy, take this one off here. Take this one off of here. Yeah, that thing is making it so bright. But put that box there, keep it from going a little bit crazy. But yeah, SATA cable, done. You know, I'm just going to pop these guys on the chair behind me. Why? Because why not? There's nothing else going on there. Ah, here's another thing. Yes. This here is the power cable for my fans. I've got 12 fans on my external rads there. So they're push pull because it's a 60 mil thick. I'm gonna move the camera over there at some point and show you, but let's get rid of these guys. We got this SATA cable here. We've got those two SATAs there. And what are we gonna do here? Yes, I wanted to take this guy out because I just got a new hard drive. This is just a 500 gig SAMI. And I'm actually going to take that out because I got a 2 terabyte Patriot SSD on Amazon for like $110 for a 2 terabyte 2.5 inch SSD. How awesome is that? So that was a sweet deal. Now I'm going to take this off. This has some of my games loaded on it, so I'm going to probably transfer them to a different drive altogether. Can I get you out from the back? I don't think so. No, I can't. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna leave this one in here as well, just because I am gonna be running that one later. So I'm gonna put that there. Let's see. We've got this cable here. Now let's get some of our cables that are gonna be coming through. Let's see. I am going to grab a supply of cables here that we're going to be using. Put this one on here. And yeah. There we go. Almost dropped it. Let's see. This here is CPU. I love how these are labeled. It says CPU right here. I don't know if you can see it, but hey, Freaky Monday. This isn't a speed run, evidently. Yeah, you better believe it's not a speed run. This is slow and steady. I tried speed running in the beginning. Almost broke my motherboard. You could talk to the other guys about that. So let's see. We'll move this guy through over here. That's where that goes. We'll route this over here. Wait, is there no comb on this side? Oh wait. Sorry. This is the side that goes in. My bad. I was like, there should be a comb nearby, no? Yes, there is. There is a comb nearby. CPU cable through with the comb. And we'll run this side here. Can this fit? No, it cannot. So we are going to have to run this. We're going to have to go down the middle. Down the middle it shall be. All right. I'll have to unlock this guy. I think we're going to run through the middle here. I hope this fits. Let's see. Oh, that's not going to be... Oh, can we go underneath? No, we can't. I don't think we can fit underneath here. Nope. Although we can see the back of the motherboard here. Oh, can't see anything. Sorry, guys. There we go. Trying to run these through here, but they're a little bit short. That's a little disappointing. Let's see. Oh, no, that's kind of long there. Let's see if we can run this guy here. plug that guy in and pull it tight. At least tighter. Let's see if we can just... Actually, you know what? I'm going to try just slotting this guy in. There. We'll see if this will fit at all. So we'll go that way. Oh yeah, I think that'll reach. That'll reach. Yeah, that'll reach. Put that guy there. Let's see. CPU. Nope, there's a PCIe. We'll save that one for later. Motherboard. Motherboard. This is PCIe. This is PCIe. CPU, where are you? Here you are. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely not a speed run. You gotta take these things nice and slow. This is supposed to be relaxing. If I was doing a speed run, I'd be all stressed out. I'd be making even more mistakes than I normally make, which should be like disastrous, right? I've been like psyching myself up to be slow. Because again, yeah, I don't want to be making any big mistakes here. No bigger than I usually make, that is, you know? Home these cables, if they're neat. Run this here, maybe. Run this through here. Let's see. That looks about right. Not terrible. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to get these sort of loosely in, and then we'll start cable tying. Well, here's the main baby. This guy's going to go through here. Not right here. Right here. Oh. That's an interesting choice. Go low, or I can go high. You know what? I think I might go high. So we'll go high. High. It's good. This guy here. Sorry guys, just bumped the mic. Ain't no thing. This guy this way. Yeah. Get a big eraser for big mistakes. I know, right? If only it was that easy. This here is disconnect and remove. So here's the question. Should I make this stream a little bit longer than just putting in new cables and put in this other graphics card? Or should I also, I'm considering showing off a bit of the mod ability. I've got this bracket here for a rad. And should I put this rad that's in here right now off to the side, blowing in? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, these are pretty good cables. I like them. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's see. SATA. Gotta put this on here so that we can see better. They are very nice looking cables. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see though. These here, I feel the need to tighten those in. But this, I feel like I should, yeah, just like have this guy coming out. The SATA one that can just sort of that can hang out in there. I think I'm just gonna put this guy out because this I want to actually run this out and then down that way because it's gonna go around the edge of the PC. So we're gonna have that out of the way there. I'm gonna actually pull these a little bit. We're gonna put a little cable tie on those. Just to keep things all together here. It's an interesting trick here. I need to actually probably start from this side if I want half decent cable management. Let's see, any apparent tie off areas? Not really. We make our own. But actually, I'm not really sure where we're gonna run with these, so we'll run that way. This SATA here. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Got this SATA. I'm gonna put this guy out just so I can see the SATA. There you are. Let's see. I'll go with this stream end on this. Oh, don't break that off, man. Don't break that off. It's just not a good look. Let's just be real about that. Oh, that actually worked there. Let's see. Bring this guy through. Let's see. Should I just... Yeah, I'll just tuck that in there and then I'll bump this guy like so. I don't even think I need to take that one out. You need to flip that the right way, though. There we go. More of a back or front guy? Oh, you know, I'm a little bit of both. Let's be real here. Let's get some of these. Let's make sure these cables aren't getting pinched. Yeah, no pinch, no pinch, no pinch. Little pinch, no pinch. Okay. Let's just tie that guy on there. Nice and secure. Opaque secure. Run that guy through. Let's get this out of the tangle here. Yeah, we're gonna probably look at how those are routed. We're gonna tip this back. We're not done here. Don't worry, guys. I am gonna look at PCIe stuff as well. I'll probably feed those in through the back. But another thing I need to do, yeah, we're gonna set this upright, and you're gonna see a weird top-down view on it. But you know what, guys? I know you can handle it. Let's see here. What am I crushing? There we go. Boop. Yeah, so here's our PCI or our CPU cables. Let's see. I feel like I should have this cable comb. Oh, maybe a little deeper, a little bit out. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I should bring it right to the edge of this case so you can just maybe not even see it. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring them just inside. See, that might look good. Sheesh, that's a mess. I'm gonna take this rad off really quick. So this rad is gonna be an interesting one. Where'd my screwdriver go? Where'd I put it? You all probably saw where I put it, but I didn't. Oh, here. It's over here. over off to the side. Gonna probably blow this thing out a little bit too. So just to get rid of this dust, it is absolutely nasty. Look at these. I have a power screwdriver. If I'm gonna do a speed run, I need a power screwdriver, that's for sure. Don't have one though, but we'll see. If you guys have any questions, about this, about the loop, about whatever, feel free to ask. As long as it's not what did it cost, because I don't really feel like talking about that. But I am gonna probably be doing another maintenance run on this at some point, just because it is kind of at that stage where I need to probably, there we go, got the drive out, put that there. Woohoo! Here's our rod. And oh yeah, that is not a nice looking thing there. Let's get this disconnected. Oh, I got dust just floating everywhere, every which way. So the cables are nice because they're daisy chained, but also when you want to run them to anything, it's also annoying because they're daisy chained. They are all around this stuff. You know what? This is a mess. Who did the cable management on this? Oh, I gotta talk to him. Such a noob. So terrible at his PC building, let me tell you. Jeez, thinks he's an internet guy. Why open air? You know what? I like the idea of open air. Granted, this dust is making me wonder such things, but I do want to explore a bit more the open air lifestyle, Let's bring this here. Yeah, this guy. There we go. All right. I'm going to mute quickly while I blow this thing out. Okay, we're back. And it looks so much cleaner. But now my wife is inhaling dust. It's not good for the baby. I'm just going to put this right here. And I'm going to grab the go. There we go. All right. There's a lot of stuff that has come off of here. I'm just going to brush that off onto the floor to be vacuumed up later. And yeah. So right now, interestingly, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Actually, you know what? We'll take a little peek at it. Why not? We've got everything out, so we might as well look at it. All right. So right now, that's is that the RGB? Yeah, RGB trying to destroy me. I'll turn this guy like so. Yeah, we'll just leave that actually. Over there? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. It's resting on cables, but you know what? It's not the worst thing ever. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna move this now so I can actually. Yeah, we'll move this over here so you can see it a bit better too. Right. So right now you can fit 2.5-inch drives. That's where I had this guy sitting right here. Issue is that, yeah, once you have it in, your rad covers it up. You can't touch anything, but it's nice because you can't see them. Now, also too, I like these grommets. They have grommets right here, which I have utilized for this cable here, but I don't know, it's not looking so pretty. I need to figure out the magic of this cable comb here. Actually, you know what? We'll just pull this guy out here. But yeah, the air case I like just because it's, I don't know, I liked it because you can, like, it's not terribly dusty on the board itself, right? It's like the rads, they get dusty, you know, and these sort of things. Just gonna calm these cables here a little. Plug them in. Any horizontal parts probably? Yeah, horizontal, yeah, like the power supply, the top of it gets pretty dusty. This guy surprisingly not. Although, you know, I'm going to take this opportunity to clear out this chipset. 1 second. Okay, there we go. But yeah, dust does collect a little bit on them, but it's not as much as you would think, to be honest. It's not as much as you'd think. But you know, the good news is that yeah, this whole thing, oh my gosh, what a terrible way for that one to go. Here we go. Motherboard. We are going to get you plugged in here. Plug this one in first. Yeah, always start from the very back and then go to the, like, down at the bottom and then work your way up. That makes it a lot easier. So then you're not trying to align and flip things around. Let's see here. CPU. We are going to use these CPU guys right. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go right here. Utilize these guys here. I should have probably put these CPU ones in first, but hey, okay. Go put that one in. Put that one in. And then this peripheral. Yeah, we're gonna put this guy in here. And we're probably gonna need, oof, as I keep bumping my head. So here, if you want to look too at like just the distance that this card covers right here, right? This beast of a card, right? It goes all the way from like here to right to the edge of this. So if you're trying to put your rad in here, right? You're gonna have a lot. This is like a little over 12 inches. So you know, if I actually, you know what, if I mount the rad a little bit off to the side, it will work. But the issue is that I can't, there's no screws on this side of the rad. Now, that might not be an issue. I've got, you know, I got room for 6 screws on the rad here, on the one side. I could do that. Now, the other option is, so I got this bracket here, and this bracket is actually a Barrow bracket from AliExpress. Now this guy could go here, and now granted the pump's not going to fit like that, but if I shift these fans to the other side, it will bring this back, and I will then get some airflow onto my fin stacks here for my VRM cooling, a little bit onto my RAM sticks, as well as my my PCIe M.2s there. Now that is going to be a little bit annoying. I should do a cantilever analysis of my rad. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be too bad. Let's just be real about that. Oh my gosh, there's so many particles in here. I need to change this fluid. That is for sure disgusting. But yeah, I need to change the rad fluid here at some point. Did I just bump those? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right. But yeah, so I could probably attach this over like this, maybe. I don't know. Do computers technically filter feed? Tell us the force shear graph. What do you mean by filter feed? I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with that term. Filter feed as in like filter feed pictures? What? I don't know what you mean. Here's the so this pump. Does this guy here plug into? Yeah, so this guy here would plug into there. Okay. Yeah, this thing has a pump header as well on here. And 5_pump. So I could plug this this they use air in filter feed. Yeah, they do actually kind of filter feed. But yeah, it's a bit what's the right word? It does filter the air going through, but I've noticed a big source of the dust because this is all in my basement, right? And so yeah, I gotta catch up in the Discord. I've been like working my butt off all day to prepare for this thing today. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna mount this a little bit off to the side. The issue with this guy here now is this thing weighs a ton, and I'm gonna have to use this like super budget GPU bracket here to prop it up. So I don't know if that'll help. I don't think this will help, but we'll try that. Dust lore. Where does it come from? It comes from your mind. So you know what? I think tonight I'm gonna probably skip out on this guy. Although it is you know what? I wonder if I should just like if I should have this on the side of this even. Kind of contemplating doing that. Because if I have this on the side, I could technically mount a couple fans blowing in to get some airflow in through this way. But I don't really know if I want to do that. You know what? I'm not. I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to, however, run some PCIe cables through here. And you know what? I think in order to clean up this pump, I might have this pump running off of I might have this pump running off of this guy here, and I'm going to attach it to the header underneath. So we'll probably do something like that. Yeah. So we'll see. This guy's got to be at least there. Yeah. All right, so we're going to take this guy out, hopefully not break it again. So hard to get in there. And here we go. This time I didn't break it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Didn't break it. Feel like a champion already. Okay. Actually, here's an interesting thing. This heatsink on the M.2, because I got a Threadripper block and this is an X570 board, this Threadripper block actually interfered with this heatsink. So what I did is I got the surface or the edge of it machined to put a chamfer on it. So it actually blends quite well with the aesthetic of the board. But there's a chamfer that I have machined right here. You can see kind of reflecting. And I had that chamfer machined on it. And Actually, no, we're gonna take, sorry. This, we'll take this guy off here. Yeah, I got that chamfer machined on there, and it fits the aesthetic quite well, and now it finally fits in there. So I could have had a water-cooled M.2 too if I would have just put a thermal pad in between here, because the block extends all the way out to the edge here as well. All right, let's see. We're gonna fix this tension with these. Put these guys here. This guy right here is the power source for the RGB and the block itself. This guy's going to go here. We're gonna run our PCIe cable there. Now, here's the question. Here's the question. I got one. Okay, do I just... Okay, no. All right. I was thinking, I was like, if I have 3 single PCIe white cables, but I don't. I'm going to use 2, one split and one single, and this will be for the 3090, because I've decided I'm gonna put the the Supreme X 3090 in. So I'm gonna run this in here like so. That guy's gonna go through. This guy here is gonna go through. I'm actually quite happy with these. I don't even think I really need to run too much, or not run, but like do too much cable ties on there. I might run 1 or 2 on them. They look pretty good. I like how they swoop. They got a good swoop to them, you know? They got a good swoop. Yeah, I'm just gonna daisy chain all of them. I didn't machine the motherboard. I just machined the heatsink. So I took the heatsink off and I took it in, I got one of the guys at work to in his free time to machine it. So it was good. It worked out all right. Now here is gonna be a trick, because this is for, yeah, these are gonna be for the. Let's get this stuff here now sorted. I want to get these cables looking nice and pretty. I actually just want to bring these like so. Oh no, I got a picture before. Okay, I was like, I should have done a before picture so I could do a before and after. Yeah. Nah, having somebody with a shop is so clutch. Let's see, I need a longer cable tie. Thank goodness I got some longer ones here. Tie these guys together. Guys here. Put a little longer one in here, not super long. This guy through. There we go. Beauty. Beauty. These. Oh, I missed one. Oh, my OCD is gonna kill me if I don't. I gotta throw that one out. Sorry, guys. I missed it. It was like there was one in there that was just evaded it, and I was like, I have to get them all. It's like Pokemon, man. You gotta get them all. There we go. All of them? All of them. How much did it cost you? Every. There we go. It's tight. Not too tight, but it's not good. Why did I do that? Come on, combs. Quickly in. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Good. 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 Good enough. Good enough. Good enough? No. We don't want good enough. We want good. Really good. That's there. I shouldn't maybe have not tightened it as much as I did. But what you gonna do, eh? What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk? Hmm? I should make a computer store called CMPTR Computer. What? Wait, people have what logic with other stuff, Freaky? You can't say? Oh, all right. I won't. I will let you not say it then. Oh, look at this. This is great. Look at this. So I've got a 6-pin on the A4000 over there. So I can move the comb down really far, and then I can just run this as like a solo 6-pin. So we're only going to have actually a 6-pin sticking out to that baby right there. This though is going to be a super trick because we are going to be running it up the back here and out here by the SATA cables. Thank goodness those SATA cables don't have to worry about signals. Oh wait, yes they do. All right, but anyways, now we're gonna run these through here. That guy's gonna stay there. We've got 1, 2, 3 cables that are gonna plug into our power supply now. Oof. Move some of this cabling out here. This one specifically. That out there. Moving these fenders, which have more than the others in, let's see, their need for out. Let's go here. Out. Hey, Virgo. It really is a blessing when you're routing things, that's for sure. Let's just say that right now off the bat. It really is in a lot of ways. Here, boop, here, boop. This one right here. You know, I'm gonna put this one right here. Boop. Right. And we are gonna need some Molex going in there. So thankfully, this cable kit has a Molex. Uh-huh. Yeah, when it comes to dust, it's maybe not the best, but it works. It works. Let's see, we're gonna move this, we're gonna run this guy here. Yeah. Through here. In between those. That Molex there. Yeah. We've got our Molex here, which is going to connect into our, let's see, yeah, RGB from our block. I know I'm not a huge RGB guy, but you know what? If it comes with it, why not? Eh? Just the RGB from our block. We've got our SATA here. This guy is going to be coming out here. And let me see, do we have another? I think we do have a SATA here. We finagled this SATA here. there's a SATA on the back here. Will it fit to do that one? I don't, actually, no, I don't think so. There's one there, there's one there. Okay. We will have to try another thing there, but we're gonna flip this baby back this way again. Yeah. Cover that so it doesn't get all wild. But yeah, here, look at all those white cables coming through here. We're gonna fix, do a little something with this SATA here. All right, fruit of palm. Where's the hardware store tubing? I don't have enough money for hardware store tubing, man. You'll have to talk to some other high rollers out there who can afford it. I can only afford to go to that McMaster car that, you know, tries to rip you off with their scammy techniques, you know? Honestly, though, if anybody knows what I'm talking about when it comes to the McMaster car, you know exactly how awesome that place is. I absolutely adore McMaster car. They are... Oh, come on. I gotta figure out how to put this on now again. Push, 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 push. Don't push too hard. You'll break it. There we go. It's in. It's in. Is it in? It's in. Okay. There we go. Now maybe we can attach this on the same one. Right? On the same one. Maybe we'll run this maybe underneath some of these bundles here. There. There we go. I think that's a good way for it. Don't want to pull it too hard, but all right. There we go. We got this here. What's this guy? What's this guy here, huh? What is that? What is this cable? What's the meaning? Oh, yes, that's the RGB as well from that evil thing. Now, we can also consider potentially. I'm gonna move this over here, right? So we'll probably have this with a. We'll put a cable tie on these. We're not gonna go too tight because we still have to adjust a little bit of this at a later time. But I'm already sort of liking this in a mossy sort of way. Put this out there. And all right, I think we've got these cables roughly managed. We got a little swirl of cable here, which I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with. Yeah, we've got these. Like I could do something like that. And these guys here kind of. There we go. Feel like we'll maybe bundle these like so. Yeah, this is that other SATA cable. Oh, that is going to be a pain if I have to route it. Yeah, it's not going to be too bad. Let's see here, huh? Yeah, you're right under there. So I'm gonna, yes, perfect. Perfect. I'm just gonna route that under there so we've got a little bit better access. That looks all right. I think this, yeah, that's gonna sit all right there. I like that. I might tighten that a bit. This guy, we're gonna, I'm gonna run this guy at least through here. And then we can, put it back in here when we get that other SSD later on. Why is this guy here? So there we go. Let's do like that. That's maybe better. Wish there was a little block here to latch that on, but you know what? I grab a couple of these little guys here. Bundle this guy. Zip. Yeah, this case is really nice for cable management. They got a nice deep area here for it. Let me see. How deep is it? Let me stick something in to see how deep it is. Yeah, you're about 45 millimeters, so nearly 2 inches. I know, right, Virgo? I was setting you up there for that, Virgo. I was setting you up for it. Okay, so I think right. This here looks like a mess. I know. We're gonna clean that one up later. Trust me. This guy we're gonna leave like a so. Just because I don't want to like that. We'll tie that in right there for now. This we'll probably we'll probably just sort of do a little twirl there. We will keep these bundled like so. I'll just have that bundled there for now. But overall, I think we're doing all right, especially compared to how it was before. This, I think, is a lot more organized. It's not as, Instagram influencer level as some of the ones out there, but you know what? I think this is not too shabby at all, especially considering there's no actual like ties here, like tie-ins. Like some cases they'll have like little actual features punched in the metal sticking up for you to put your zip ties on and get. But yeah, it's not on this one. But I think they might have done it on the Pro. All right, back to the front now. Boop. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Okay, I'm gonna actually work on these guys on the. They stick through, so I can just sort of move these and manipulate them a little to get them through. This one here, this I/O cable, I kind of feel like, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this I/O cable off, put it out here. This I/O cable, I'm gonna clip this guy. Thought I was gonna keep it there, but nope. Sorry, this is front panel stuff right here. This one I'm gonna actually push this out here and go through the jungle here of cables, because I think this will be just easier to on the eyes, especially if you're looking at this back a bit. Give me a bit more slack. Cut me some slack, Jack. Okay, we're gonna put this guy right back in here. Oh dear. Huh. Well, I just busted my my beep speaker here. Oh well. You know what's good? Because I have another one. Yeah, I just oh guys, this is the damage right here. My boot speaker there. Is dead. Thankfully, I have a replacement. So we'll stick the replacement in. Boop. There we go. It does have the Dr. Debug LEDs and that, but I got the speaker on there too. Why not? Unless it's like, I guess it's one more cable, I guess, that needs to be sort of managed, but this thing is a pain. What a pain in the butt that one is. Let's see. This guy here, though, is going to... Yeah, this is the LED guy. I'm going to actually run this through these. And this is going to run off the end here and out into the... Oof, as I bump my head on my mic. It's going to run off into the wilderness behind my desk that way to connect to my LEDs there. All right, that's good. This is good. We're almost ready to put the cards in. This guy here is going to be for the fans for our our rad. Actually, I should put the rad in first. So here is our rad. And I know this is not going to be as pretty as you'd, or as nice looking as you might think, but we're going to run these. These guys are going to come through here. This guy, I'm going to actually take this out for now. This is going to go out here. This is going to go up and out here. Yeah, we'll daisy chain these together. They're already white. How wonderful is that? Not that great, but hey, whatever. I've got this extension cable that I'm running off the motherboard that I'll plug this guy into. And we'll run those through as I pick this up into place. And we'll move this over. Yeah, I'm going to move that over to the most extreme area. And I'll put a couple of screws in, and then we'll here, yeah, right here. That screw in. Run this guy through. There's actually a nice little spot on that. That'll hold everything. Ooh, can it fit through? No, they cannot. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit of a predicament here. Okay, let me see. Is it as big a predicament as I think it is? Let's see. Actually, you know what? Because I'm not screwing in on this side here on the rad, it's not an issue at all. It's not going to pinch them. At least not that much. They'll be pinched a tiny bit, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, those actually, no, not even a bit. They're not even going to be pinched a bit. Go. Yeah, we'll have 6 screws in here. Holding this baby in. That one will just fall out because I'm not even screwing that into a hole. There we go. Now that I see where the rad is going to be, we'll have some additional options for my wife is being so patient with me tonight. On this PC that I'm streaming from, because I'm working on my PC right now, we have a Minecraft server that we've sort of been doing, and she's like just falling all in love with Minecraft again. And it's really nice to see that, but it's like super frustrating for her. And yeah, it's I appreciate her patience is much appreciated. Oh, that's not gonna work there. Okay, we're not even gonna try and screw that in. We're just gonna have 4 screws. 4 screws is plenty, I think. To be honest, 4 screws is gonna be plenty on this. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. These, actually, you know what? We're gonna bundle these in, and when I put that, yeah, these, I'm gonna run these. I think run these over top of that. And there. Yeah, we'll tuck these in. This guy, oof, that's kind of lifting off the side there. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why does it have to be like that? Ooh. Ah, I have an idea. I have an idea. Long rad screws. Will these long rad screws fit through these not powers. They're too big. Wait. They thread through ever so carefully. All right, let's see if we can do this. Next level experimentation here. This may be a waste of time. This may be a genius idea. We shall see. Just as I was talking about my wife being super patient. Let's see here. We're gonna unscrew this guy here. This guy here. Come on. Okay. We are going to see an experiment of sorts. And I screw into here. Oh, I can. That is not going to work. I could screw in through the mounting points for the SSDs. Those SSDs, they have like slots for mounting. I could screw in through them, but it's just not going to work. Back to the other way. You know what? I'm going to do it this way for now. And when I do the changeover to when I do the change of the CPU, when I change the coolant over, because I'm planning on doing a coolant change in the near future. But yeah, when I do that, my plan is to basically take this out as well and revamp it. I might even put the 3090 FE back in, depending, just because it's such a nice small card, but I feel like it needs a little bit of a cleaning. And so once I clean the block on that, I'll clean the CPU block on this as well, and we'll get there. We'll get there. We don't need to rush. We don't need to rush. That in. I think this will look all right for a picture, and it will also hold together fairly well. I know you can't really see much of what's going on, but it is a bit crooked. But what you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? Let's see here. All right, got that. I'm gonna actually run these cables from the pump in as well. Let's put these underneath the rad into the back. Go in there. And this guy, actually, I want to be sort of careful with it. The idea. Now, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this into the back, and I'm also going to run it off of the Molex here. So our Molex is going to power our pump and our LED here. And then this guy here, I'm going to leave this here. This is going to be, I'm going to plug this into a fan header when I need to run the pump to prime the system, because there is some air bubbles in this new block that I'm putting in. So yeah, we're going to do that. All right, I think we're good now to finish our cable management on the back here. This is going to go in a bit more. This is going to go in a little bit more as well. And this, yeah, all right. Tip this down. Take one last look at the back here. Oh, ish. These guys are out. That guy we're going to leave in there. Yeah, you got a lot of room for those commander. It just looks really not so great. Oh, just gonna pull all this slack out. I can push it back in later if I need slack. Around those cables, I don't like that. There. Little shot there for you. Oh, thank you. Your help is appreciated. Okay, run another cable tie on this one here. That there, that guy there. This, I'm gonna just sort of tuck in there. This is a mess here. I don't like these. They're just so ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Not there. Do one of these around here. Of course, I missed that. Missed the bottom fan cable. Don't cut the cable though. That would be a disaster. Another disaster. Go. Take these in. Come on. All right, there we go. Beautiful. This now needs to go somewhere else, so it will also be beautiful. Under? No, I don't like it there. Maybe in there. Yeah, I'll put it like that. Sure. It's a good spot there. I think that's a good spot there. All right. Oh, this guy needs to be sorted out here for sure. That we're going to leave loose. Oh, we've got a loose screw there. Just leave that there. And we will go bundle this right here. And we'll tuck it in here, maybe. That looks like a good spot. Where's this guy coming from? That guy? Little cable on here, or cable tie on here. This guy here. Keep saying here, just for the sake of saying here. There we go. That guy, and then this right here. I think work out. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. There. See, make sure these SATAs are all plugged in. Nothing more annoying than losing a drive and then needing to find it again. And here we go. Flip. 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 I'm not even going to say it for all of them. There's just too many of them. This one I'm going to leave loose. I'll tell you my reasons after, and you will understand. I think I already said my reasons, but I'll say them again. That guy, that guy, that guy. This one, I think that's all she. Oh, there's this one here. Good. I think that's good there. Now, this way. What's that unductor doing there? Huh? As I crush that LED cable. All right, Oh, here. Beautiful. All right. We will leave that like so. And now, now we will do a little something here. All right, we're gonna drain of this guy over here. How will I do this? Like so. Just dangle this over the edge. Do this. Second. I have a tool for this. Here. So. We'll drain this out. There. Part of this draining process. This. Here. Now this to drain. So much sediment in this thing. It's actually quite crazy how much sediment there is in here. I've actually come up with a pretty decent way of cleaning these blocks without even disassembling them. First things first, though, we're gonna want to seal it up. Sealed. Not a lot of sediment came out of that, but I'm gonna show you guys some crazy looking stuff here. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but there is like just a ton of sediment here. And here it's like just lots of metal. And that's all from the rads right there. It's just gunk that stays in there. It's not like algae or anything like that. Nothing organic, but yeah, it's pretty gross. Let's just be real here. So I'll be cleaning this guy out later. Decided we're moving ahead with mission MSI. Let's see, this guy is going to go into the block. And this guy is going to go into, yeah. Might just work in this guy here. It's going to go, yeah, into that. This is going to go. Move my chair now. We'll put this guy in first. These guys underneath there. Can't really see them now. This guy is going to go right on here. Let's put a little towel down there, huh? As I drop some water on my heat sink here. Like I said, though, this is all distilled water, so it's not the end of the world if it drops on there. Not like something with like minerals in it or salt. That'd be horrible. Yeah, I've got these white Arctic fans here, just sort of like the black and white build theme, you know. Uh, maybe not the best way to be doing it, but you know, I try. I try. So yeah, let's see. This guy is gonna go here. I'm actually kind of curious how these two blocks sort of meet up. It's tight. This guy will be in there. Nice angle so that this tube is nice and straight. And that's the tricky part of that. Finger tight. You don't want to go much tighter than finger tight. Plug that guy in. That extra little bit of support. Yeah, that's gonna be like that. Let's see now. I'm kind of curious if I was to run both of these guys right next to each other, would there be enough room even? Would these even be able to link up? Let's just take a little look and see. Let's just take a little look and see. That's pretty close. That is pretty close. Would that guy be able to fit between them? That is a good question. Good question that I don't know the answer to. Should I try it, guys? Should I try it? Should I try putting both of them and see what happens? Just for the hell of it? Should try maybe. Let's see. What's the worst that could happen? Could blow up this thing, eh? Let's see. Well, I'd have to take that out first. These two, yeah, these two would have to be sort of joined together in a special ritual of bonding. Let's see. It's not broken. Good. Let's see. Can we join these two? Therefore, what has been joined by J, shall no man tear asunder, as he doth seek to join these two in the matrimony of GPUs that shall endure. If I break a block, if I break both these blocks, I'm going to be such an idiot. I do this for you guys, though. I do this for you. Absolutely insane if it works. You know what I should do? I should be putting this like so. Okay. I think we're about as tight as we're going to get with these two. I don't think they line up quite perfectly. But, you know, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Do they plug in? Do they plug in and play together? Can this work? Ever destined to be alone? Oh, please. Don't die. There's that one. Sky. Work. One's in. That one is not in. Nor will it be in. Okay. That would be pretty sweet though, no? Well, maybe it doesn't work so much with this. All right. I tried. You can see my bald spot. Oh no. That's all right. Don't tell my wife. If he finds out, it's game over, man. Game over, man. All right. I honestly don't care. If I'm going bald, so be it. Is there a bald spot? I don't see it. Maybe somewhere in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Going bald. She's going back to Japan with the baby. You're right. Yeah, she sees the bald spot. She's done. Oh no, she's on the stream too. She's watching the stream. Quick, shut it down. I know. Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. Oof. All right, guys. Definitely cannot join these two together. But I did learn a valuable lesson. And that lesson is never show Lith your bald spot, or else he will never let you live it down. And he'll try and steal your girl. Where did I put that plug now? I had a plug for this. Yeah, I'm going to put this down over here. We'll just leave that over there for now. Oh man. Guys, look at this. This is not good. Look at this nasty junk that came into this thing from that other GPU. I'll be back. I'm going to just dump this really quick, guys. All right, we back. Oh no, I haven't put the Delphine bathwater in yet. I got the that's in this thing right here. That's the bathwater right there, man. Don't worry. I didn't do that part yet. All right? We're getting there. We're getting there. I just got some nasty water in here from the other stuff. Okay. No more of that. No more of that. We're not going to do any more crazy weird experimentations with that. We're going to just stick with what we know now. And we're going to put this guy in. All right. Let's set this guy in here nicely in there, right? I'm going to put this on. Look at this guy cheating. Cheating? Now my computer will run even faster. It will. It'll run super fast. The fastest. Go. That's done. Now I'm gonna run the there's that other piece. I had another piece here I was looking at. I was gonna use. Ah, here it is. Here's the piece. This guy right here. Right here, right here. Yo, quick oops. Don't want to oh shoot. Stripping that thread out after I stressed it like crazy doing that stupid experiment. Yeah, I just use my own bathwater, to be honest. My bathwater is a lot cooler. Especially broke the block. I know. No, I didn't break the block. These blocks are pretty tough. They're pretty tough. Let's see. If anything's gonna break the block, it's gonna be this step here. It's gonna break it, if anything. Yeah. That'll break it, if anything. But I didn't go too bad, I don't think. I don't see any cracks. We're good, I think. Now, let's see. I'm gonna give this A4000 a little blowout. You know? I'll mute for a bit. There we go. All right. Put this in right here. And take this part here. Let's see if this will fit nicely for that. No, it's a little bit too short. Oh, bummer. Just a little bit too short, huh? All right. Well, here's an answer to that. And that is, oh, I don't have a space, do I? Well, maybe we'll just have to go a little bit. Actually, you know what? I wonder. Yeah, if I put that on there, maybe if I go with a little bit of a longer tube, all right. Yeah, I think a longer tube might be the right move in this instance. I don't want to add too many. I know, right? Hand modeling? Look at this. It's a hand. It's my hand. I am modeling this hand for you. I have heard that before. I've also heard that I look like Daniel Radcliffe. SLI or bust. Flexing my 3090. Oh, Virgo. You know the 3090 life, right? No? It's all right. Let's see. That's a little bit longer. How much longer do we need it? Yeah, really, we just need. Yeah, that'll be the perfect length, methinks. All right, let's see if this will leak. Ah, haha, of course it will leak. Of course. Oh, and of course it'll fall. Hey, you gotta keep things interesting, right? Am I right? That's all right. Nasty. I've never really been a fan of this like coolant stuff. It's kind of gross in my opinion. Especially like nearly 2-year-old coolant. I want to like just like there's like liquid in here. Guys, dare I? Dare I? Dare I? Is that? No, that is going to pour right out if I do that. There's not a lot of room in there. I know what I'm going to have to do. I have to suck the poison out. Not good. Gonna be messy. This is gonna be messy. I don't actually no, it's not gonna be messy. This is what I'm gonna do. Do. There we go. I was like, this tube is hanging. The tube from the pump is just hanging off the edge of the table. I'm like, I'll just bring the bowl that I've been using to collect stuff, excess fluid from. I'm leaking. I am leaking. Yeah, you want leaks? Call the amber lamp. You want leaks, man, you know? Forget MLID and all those guys, you know? I got the leaks right here. Yeah. I'll have to just take this off now and deal with it. Yeah, I'll just put this like that. There. All right, we'll get rid of this piece of tubing here and we'll put that other tube on and I think we'll be good to go. Okay. I think we'll be good to go. Whew. Ooh, you know what I should do maybe? Yeah, I should try doing that. So I have another thing here, which I've been contemplating using, but I haven't yet. It's none other than an inline filter. Am I going to put in some cable combs? Bro, I'll show you cable combs. No, I probably won't. There's already kind of cable combs on the cables, and I thought, hey, that might be good enough. So we'll see if I can make that good enough. Is this box not opening? There we go. Dun 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 dun. It's a filter. Hashtag no filter. Actually, you know what? I might still do hashtag no filter on this. Just because this will be... I don't even know if there's going to be enough room for this. So if I attach these fittings on either end, and I have... Yeah, I need some more male-to-male fittings. So this guy is going to be on here. I'm going to need one on here. That's going to be very tight. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do that. You know what? Maybe I'll try it. I'll try it. We'll see. Let's not be so negative, right? Let's not be so negative. Oh dear. There goes something. It's all right. It ain't nothing. We're going to cut that. Cut that. Yeah, so this is going to go in that one. Let's see. I got some extra fittings over here. None male to male, just barb fittings here. You know, if you're wondering where barb is. Yeah, I was thinking I'll put a small piece of tubing on here and then do something like that with this guy. We'll see. We shall see, huh? Because this is going... Yeah, this needs to go off of here. Do this like so. I'll just put this tube on here and see. I think that'll... I was not planning on putting this filter on. I was like, it just sort of occurred to me. Let's see. Oop. Oh, this is going to be a very short one. It's a very short tube here. Let's see. Will this work? This guy... Oh, that's sitting there. It's for sure. Let's see, huh? Let's see what we can do with this. Guy on the barbs. I love these fittings from Barrow. Barrow. They're excellent. Put this guy on here. There we go. That will go in there, and this will go on here. Now, if I can find out, there's the ring of power. And we'll see. If this is too short, I'm going to laugh, because it would be so classic. Let's see, huh? Let's see. I don't think it's going to be too short. Let's see. Doot, doot, doot. Ah, there we go. Doot. Oh, are you a little bit too short? Of course you would be. Just a little bit too short. It's all right. That's all right. I got an idea. I've got an idea here. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna fix it here. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. And get a little bit of a longer one, huh? I've got a longer tube over here. No harm done. No harm done. Let's move here, though. It's getting a little late. And I'd rather not spend too much time fiddling with these water cooling parts and do more of the cable management like I was saying I would do. Let's see. We'll go like here. Take this guy here. Oh, beautiful. And we put it here. Oh, first, let's put these guys on, huh? Let's put these rings on first. Nothing like setting it on your barb, tightening it on, or trying to tighten it on and then realizing, oh, I forgot all of those fittings. That's a little bit longer. Should give us a little bit more slack, which is nice. We'll tighten this guy in here and use that fitting there to grip to tighten this guy. Now we've got our inline filter, and this better not be too long, because if this is too long, and it is, perfect. Too long, so we get a kink in it. Oh, screw you. All right, that's it. Guess what? All right. I'm gonna try I'm going to try just shrinking this ever so slightly. Let's see. How much does this need to shrink? Let's see. We need this to go, well, this here. Let's tighten this in. Let's just tighten this in and see how much this needs to shrink, huh? Let's see how much this needs to shrink. Yeah, this needs to go. That'll go there. And if we can have this like that, that'll be golden. So we need to take at least, let's see, centimeter? A little bit more than a centimeter out. Let's take a little bit more than a centimeter off of here. We'll try that. And then if that doesn't work, I'm just going to take it all out and put a single tube in there. All right. We'll go. That looks like about, yeah, there. Good. A little bit more than a centimeter. If this is the same length as this, I'll be mad. No, just ever so slightly longer. So we're still in kicking range here. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. If it does, I'll be a happy camper. If it doesn't, I won't be upset. I'll just be very disappointed. Guys, if you're liking this, make sure you leave a like. I do appreciate it, and it does help boost my self-esteem. That did not work at all. So, yeah, I need likes to boost my self-esteem because this is not working. All right. We've figured this out, and what we've figured out is, oh, that is tough. What we figured out is that we need, jeez, go. Ah, dang it. All right, I got it. We're good. We are good. All right, this guy here needs to come off of here. Ah, of course you're leaking. Of course. Oh, jeez. It must be getting close to midnight. It is 11:30. Shoot. My wife, I was telling her, I was like, I hope it'll only take like a couple hours. Yep. Well, that didn't happen. It's all good though. It's all good. Now dry that off. Dry that off. And yep. Okay. Let's see this tube that's in here. Let's see if this tube here is good. Is this tube going to be good? Ooh, yeah, that's going to be good. Good and long. All right. I think this tube will be just fine. Put that on there. Do a bit of wrestling to get it on. You know what? Why wrestle? You get a little bit of liquid on there. It'll slide on just so nicely. There we go. See? Slides on nice. Okay. We're just extending the tubing. We're not going to try and fiddle with that filter. That was just a bad idea from the beginning. Right? Just a bad idea from the beginning. Tighten that guy in. Make sure it's nice and secure with its identity. And put this one on here. Get it going. Oof. Starting to lose my energy. Let's see. Nice and flat all around. Good. Nice and tight. There we go. Boom. Good. Nice gentle bend. That's a beautiful looking bend there. We've done it. We've done it. Great Scott, we've done it. That in there. Get these guys in. Hmm. Yeah. So let's see. Of course you would. Of course. Now is it customary to put, I think it's customary to put the single one on the end here. Not really down with the PC customs, but I believe it is customary to put this in here. Go. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we are. Nope. Okay. Come on. Come on. Don't be dumb. Go in. Be like this. There we go. It's nice. And this one in next, I think. Come on, you. There you are. There you are. Do I know you? No, but there you are. Thing is all twisted. Who did this cable management? Who did this? Who did this to you? Who did this to you? Who made you do these things? So, yeah, these need. You can feel my pain? Yeah, I know. I'm like dying here. I need to hydrate. There we go. All right. This guy's not pain anymore, thankfully. This will be somewhat pain, I think. Let's see. Feed these through the comb of doom. There we go. That in there. Now we're gonna try this this cheap old buttress here for strengthening it. So do 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 do. There and down to this here. Put this in here. See if we can. This in. Sorry, I'm kind of blocking this, but hopefully keep this baby from. Oh, I think that will keep it from sagging. Thing here is tight on Thermaltake. Thought you made stronger things than this, hmm? I think they did, to be honest, but we'll see. Actually, those, I think, did I put those other pieces? Yeah, we'll move some of these things out of the way here. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, there. These guys are in here as well. Doot. Just put these in. And I'm going to put this in here. That's nice and tight. It's not terrible either, to be honest. All right, I think we're looking good here, actually. Overall, these are a mess right here, but I'm gonna set this upright and get things a little bit more sorted once I have some of these water cooling things kind of cleared away. I need to find a little spot to stow them. Stow them over here for now. Okay, put these tubes and things over here. There. It's like when you think you've got enough room for your workspace, then you don't. That's all right. Just gotta live with it. All right, let's see how this CPU brace handles. I think that's gonna help that at all, but that will, it's not even gonna, I am not super confident in that, but by just tightening these down maybe a tiny bit more. I don't know if that's gonna help much, especially if they strip out, that would be terrible. But we'll see. How much does this help? Oh man, this is getting heavy. Oh my goodness, this thing weighs a ton now. Oh, it's flexing too. Oh. Flex is real. Okay. Whew. That is a flexy chassis right there. Now, we need to move these in significantly. Significantly. All right. This is going to be a little bit more of a process now. This is going, actually these are pretty much dead on how I want them. These now, these need to migrate in. Actually, that's not terrible. All right, I'm gonna have to clip this. It's clipped. Why are these two things? These two things these go to my external rad array, where I've got 2 rads, because the P3 cannot handle more than 1 rad, and I am not happy with 1 rad. I'm just not, you know. Let's see here. This guy here is, let me see here, I got this one. Not this one, is that one. Got all the ones that belong to that. No. Find the individual cables because these guys are kind of loose. There's this one right here. Here. These guys, I go like so. ohms. Not opaque at all. Let's see. A little bit tricky. Thing is a little bit tricky. These two be switched. I think I should switch these two. Sure those are all plugged in. If there's anything we've learned from 4000 series, make sure your connectors are all plugged in. Or else it could be a little bit some fireworks here. Let's see. So this is this guy. All the way back here. Boom. All the way back up here. All right. Try and move this guy down. So close. So close to being good. Let's see. This guy like so. Yeah, having some extra cable combs would be nice, but not necessarily necessary. Okay, I'll bring this like that, this like that, and then this. So. Let's see. I think that's not terrible. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see. I'll look at it and I'll be like, I don't know about that, but you know, we'll do that like that now. I'll grab a big cable tie just for the sake of making this work. Go like this. Cable tie behind the combs. Cable tie behind the combs. Now cut that and there. Some more of my leaking here. Lovely. More of that leaking over here. Stuff. All right. Then that. Those. Then this needs to, yeah, these need to sort of slink down here a bit more. over here. There we go. And we're gonna cable through. Cable tie through here. Now we're gonna go through. No. Then we'll have these arranged a bit lower here. I could bring these combs out here again, arrange sort of this stuff a bit better. These cable combs that come with the Corsair cables look like super trash. They don't look that great at all. But really, they're not supposed to, I don't think you're supposed to, yeah, you're not supposed to like leave your cable combs on. Like, we'll figure that out later. We'll figure that out on that side. And we'll tuck these under in here. That. And you know what, we'll have this guy. Yeah, this guy's coming in here. Okay, I think we're good on the opposite side here. And we're gonna have to do a little bit of finagling to get the let's see. You know what? I'm gonna leave that backspace there. However, put the rear part on. That should help stiffen it a little bit. Once all this stuff is in, this thing gets super heavy. There we go. Fits a lot nicer than before. That's for sure. And screw these thumb screws in. We start them and then we'll use our screwdriver to tighten them up. And then we're good. One thing I love about these Thermaltake cases, there's these pads on the back that you can install. Now these are for, you can put 4 of them on, and that's so you can do it as like a test bench, laying it flat down, which I'm going to do after I put this on for some final cable management touches. But one of the better aspects of that, though, in my opinion as well, is that you can use these, if you put 2 on the bottom, when you're wall mounting it, it makes it a lot nicer because this bumps it because it wants to lean forward. And if you put these pads on there, it helps keep it nice and straight. So, but like I said, if you're watching Thermaltake, it'd be nice to have an installation kit for a wall mount. Just saying. I like to tighten these guys up. And you have your cavity of wires behind. It's nice, helps keep things organized. And we're gonna have that. We'll lay it flat one last time. And we'll take a little peek. I think I'll have it running with the pump, at least running the pump on it. Oh my goodness, this thing is getting heavy. Oh, she's getting heavy. Oh, she's heavy. That's actually not bad. That's not too bad. Let's see though. Wiring wise, that's not exactly the most beautiful, but we'll figure out a way. We'll find a way. Life finds a way. Let's see. We'll run these cable combs all the way up to the front here. Now we'll run them back. Let's see what that does. Just, combing the cables, right? feel like I should have one of these guys on there. Maybe just for now, in the interim. Let's see. Maybe. Well, it'll be easy to clip off later if I don't like it. Let's just leave it at that. Huh? It's getting late. I think that's good enough. We got this plugged in. These guys are plugged in. This is plugged. This is plugged. Yeah, I've got my Molex and my SATA. This guy is ready for running the old test pump. I got my cable going out here. I think that looks a lot cleaner than, let's see, like that so you can see it. Let's do a little before and after comparison. I think this area here looks a lot cleaner now. If I do say so myself, this here looks like it could use a bit more cleaning. This thing doesn't have any RGB on it, so those RGB cables are kind of gone, but I think if I do replace the RGB in this, because these guys, I tried fixing them, I broke them. So my wife's like, you should videotape you breaking things. I was like, yeah, I could, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be showing that to, everybody, but yeah. Anyways, let's see. We'll hook this back up, and I'll switch the camera over, and I'll let you guys see sort of the full rad array. This thing just gets heavier and heavier, and that we're gonna put on the back here. I've got a nice these are just some metal hooks, some long screws. This is from a TV mount kit. That's actually, I'm combining two TV mount kits. These hooks are from a TV mount kit. I think that's rated for it's like 60, not 60 pounds, but like I think it's rated for like 60 kilos, which is nice. So these guys can handle 100. These hooks can handle 120 pounds, and the piece that I'm hooking them onto is rated for 80 pounds. So I don't think this is 80 pounds, but these guys do work nicely. I like how there's your standard TV mount here. I have a little wall here that I've built with pegboard, and I have specific spacing for let's see here. I'm gonna have to move some things here, especially expensive things. Gonna move those out, like things like 3090s. It's on the PCIe slot there to protect it. All right, I got that. I'm gonna clear this guy over here. Get my distilled water over here as well. That's deciding to drip. I'll drive no less. All right. Lots of plans. I got some new fluid that I'm going to be running through this, so the distilled water is just sort of a stopgap for now. But yeah, quickly. All right, here we go. Pardon my grunts as I lift this thing and try not to die. My body is getting old. go. Pull that through. Okay. There. Oh yeah. Let's see. Shall I shift the camera over and show you guys the final touches here? Yeah, sure. Why not, eh? Why not? Let's see. Be a little wonky, but we'll try and figure this out together. Oof. Oh my. This thing is fully. Let's see if I can bring this back far enough to give a good view at least of where this is. Let's see. This thing. Let's see. Oh dear. You. Focus this over. There we go. Fast. I gotta get this one thing anyways. Go. Maybe lock it all up in position here. I'm like trying to. Rads, as you can see. I'll bring it down. Yeah. That feels about right. It's about right. We'll be in business, huh? Sneak peek into the world of Sweet Baby Joe. There we go. Kind of. Ish. Even. There. Boom. Yeah, so here's the rads up here. I've got two 360 mil rads up there. So here's the fans. These fan cables are nice. You can just sort of let's bring the mic over here so you can hear me maybe a little bit better. And yeah, there's a lot of fans. But here's the fan power cable here we've rigged up. This actually is okay, just barely exactly. What I can do is over this, so I can plug it into the fan hub. Fan hub is there. And then I'm gonna hopefully run this stuff like that. Well, maybe not. And over here. splitter into. And probably run the splitter. Why did I plugged it in? There. That's the capacity. Oh, that's just a mess right there. Like that. We'll clean that up over there a little bit later, but here we go. Now, these, oh yeah, I've got my, tied those up there before I started so I wouldn't smush them or crush them or break them. And so here we go. So these now go down here. These quick disconnects. This one, just double check. Out. Out. Top. That goes into here. Boop. And this guy goes into here. Boop. Like so. And now it is time for me to run. There we go. My junk power supply that I have here. Oof. With cat hair on it from the floor. Lovely. Oof. Thankfully that's off camera right now. Where's that fan hub I got? I had a fan hub that I was using. Or put it, I think I put it here. I just want to run that pump now and just get things circulating. So that that's all filled up, you know? Where did I put that? Oh, did I put it over here, maybe? Or is it attached to this, maybe? Nope. It's somewhere around here. That is for sure. I know I need to focus. I need to focus. Oh, I'll focus the camera? Or focus myself? Should I just go manual? I'm going to go manual focus here. Oh, no, wait. I think it just focused. There you go. Now it's in focus. In beautiful, lovely focus. Oh my goodness. Where did I put that fan head? I had it. Of course, of all the things I forget, it's the crowning piece at the end. Nope, not in there. 90% of them. Nope, nope, nope. Not there, not there, not there. Well, I can't find the fan header, guys. Oh, man. What a bummer. Let me just do one last check here. One last thing. A couple of containers here might be in. So if it's in one of these, we're in luck. We're going to spin it up. We're going to run the pump and get her flowing. If not, we're going to, I guess, have to wait another day. But I think, yeah, I don't see it there. One last quick peek. If I can't find it, guys, then we're toasties. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I can't find it. Is it critical for you guys to see it run with the pump running? Or can it wait? Can it wait? I probably won't show it at another time, or I might post a video on the social medias or in the Discord. But yeah, I can't find that fan header. Ah, well. Serves me right for not being ready. Oh well. Next time, guys, next time. But here you go. I think that looks not too bad. This looks nice up here. Nice pretty cables. Much nicer, I think, overall. And I think it looks pretty darn good, I think. And this here is yeah, not too bad. Not too, it's pretty decent as far as how it's holding. These need a lot of work. I think I need to work on these guys. They're not super pretty. Let's just put, it will have to wait. You know what though? Guys, this was a lot of fun. It was long. It was hard. And that's what she said, but it was long and difficult, but you know what? It was a lot of fun, guys. And I'm really thankful that you guys stuck with me while I did it. And it was a lot of fun. Hit that like button if you had fun too. The Thermaltake is a great case. I really enjoy it. I love the fact that you can hold two 3.5-inch drives in the back there, and they thought about cable routing as well between them. You know, you can run your CPU cables around them and down. Not too bad. They've got nice ports here for your cables to come out. I don't really like the fact that there isn't a hole here directly by the 24 pin for it to come out. Now that might be just the positioning of Gigabyte's 24 pin versus others, but you know, I think this looks a lot nicer. It's way cleaner. I know I'm like, it's way cleaner down here, like way cleaner. This isn't a part of that, but you know, like this used to be a big old rat's nest. Now it's not. And you know what, guys, I had a blast. And this week there will not be a Friday night stream. I'm going to be going to a church conference, so that will have to wait. But I will be back on Monday playing some Minecraft. And if I'm not playing Minecraft, then you'll know something went terribly wrong with this. And yeah, but I think everything looks like it's ship shape. I think it'll all run pretty good. And you can see my my other way of doing things as far as keeping things cool. I really love having it on the wall too. I've got a little space underneath. You can't really see with this shot, but I have a little bit of space underneath where I can sort of store drives or like readers or stuff like that. And yeah, these cables are nice to work with. Wish they had more cable combs though, and I wish they had better looking cable combs. These are like 1980s cable combs. But such is life. Don't try and put filters in here. That's another good tip for you. And I want to say again, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and you guys all have an amazing week where you guys all work hard, make a lot of moolah, or learn a lot of good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.